I want to do a thriller for our upcoming series. As you can see, I'm smiling. I'm very much excited because our upcoming series, I don't know when, but it's going to be later this year. We're going to be talking about spiritual warfare. Exactly. We are going to be looking at different Bible stories and different war that will happen in the Bible, different battles, different fights from the Genesis. We are going to be looking at the battle of Kings, the 4 Kings verse 5. We are going to be looking at the battle of Rephidim. We are going to be looking at so many battles, even up to the time of David. Exactly. You understand? Even in time of David, even in the time of the Judges, where is a cycle of going back to sin, and the deliverer come, they go back to sin, and then they are captured. All these things. We are going to talk about the story of David and Goliath and its spiritual implication in doing warfare, because we need to study the book. We need to know how warfare was conducted. We need to know the plans and the strategies before we begin to conduct spiritual warfare, so that we will not become casualties of war, so that we will not become casualties when we want to deal with the demonic realm, so that we don't want to become babe. That is it, because we have understood that it's babes that are casualties of war. The Bible began to prophesy that, behold, the voice that is crying in Ramah, that Rachel has lost her daughter and she could not be comforted because they have been lost. This begins to tell us that it is children that are lost in warfare. When thrones were fighting, when King Herod is dealing with the wise men that came from the east, when angel was instructing Joseph to leave, so thrones were fighting, and the people that became casualty that day was children. So in this series, we are maturing ourselves quickly, because in the days that are to come, we are entering into very, very spiritual times, and the enemy does not plan to leave you. The enemy does not plan to leave you by default. So if you are suffering different assault from the enemy, know that he will not go by default. He will live with power, to the power that he will let you go, because that is the system. It is even the journey of the Israelites through Egypt that we realize that it is by power that forces that lets people go. It is not by talk. You need to know how to wage war. You need to know. Don't stop in tongues. The Holy Ghost, Jesus promised us power, so you cannot stop in tongues. Your tongues must graduate into power, and that power you use to subdue the people that have subdued you. So stay tuned for that series. Watch out for it.